Hey everyone, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. And as I mentioned last month, if you watched any of my videos, that this month we're going to do something different and we're going to make cards. So what I have done, it's super easy. I went to Pinterest and I just put in card sketches. Now, I will tell you a little bit about my history of how I even got started with scrapbooking. Is I actually started with cards. And I was really big into stamping and making cards. And I absolutely loved it. I was introduced to creative memories like many of us were back about 20, 25 years ago. And I incorporated scrapbooking, but sometimes I didn't have enough time to make a scrapbook page, or I didn't have the desire to. So I still wanted to do something creative. So I decided to do cards. And Monday, I think it's called Mojo Monday, is it's a, oh, I guess it's a blog that, a website that you can go to, and they did sketches every week, and they would have, prizes, and, everyone would submit their rendition of what they thought that this card, the sketch was. It was a lot of fun. I did that for several years. And there are lots of those. In fact, the card making community I have found is much larger than the scrapbooking community. I was a little surprised at that. But let me tell you, the reason why I don't make very many cards anymore is because when I reached about 500, which is about, those photo boxes that are like this big, shoebox size. When I filled up 2 of those, I thought, what am I going to do with all these cards? So I donated some to my work. I work for hospice. So I donated some there. I tried to donate some to nursing homes. And I've made some for different organizations that other scrapbookers were, wanting them for. And I just said, what? I need to do something else, something that I know that I can keep for myself. And so that's why I decided to go more into scrapbooking than into card making. But I still need cards. I still do. So you can make cards, for all occasions. You can do just general birthday with sympathy. It doesn't matter what your theme is for your card whenever you submit it. So this is how I would like for it to be done. I'm the hostess this month. And I have already made some cards. I'm going to go over the sketches here in just a minute, because there is more than just Mojo Monday to look at. And even though I have sketches that are on our Facebook group, doesn't mean that you need to limit it to just those. So a couple of months ago, I was playing with these sketches, and these are the ones that I came up with. So I used, I think this is Pink Fresh paper. And what I did is these cards, if you guys have never made cards, I'm going to give you just a quick lesson. Cardstock can come 8.5 by 11. And when you do it that way, if you just cut it in half, then you have 2 card bases. Now, if this paper is too thin, if this cardstock is too thin, it really does begin to show. This is probably the thinnest I will ever go. I really like the Nina Solar White, and I forget the weight on it, but that's my favorite to use. It's a little harder to crease, but you can use a bone folder. There's different ways to go about it. So anyway, so all of my cards are 5.5, and then when you fold it in half, it makes it to 4 1/4. So I had, I implemented the sketch with the pattern paper, and then this is actually pattern paper, and then a sticker. And so I'll just show you briefly. Here, I'll bring them up here so you can see. So this is what I created. And this is using the same pattern paper collection. And then here is another one. Now, let's see. You are welcome to do all 3 cards the same. So whenever you take a picture, if you'll just have them, flat like this, or you can stand them up if you want to and just take a picture of it. and let that be your submission. And if you if you choose to do a scrapbook page that is in the same, like you're inspired by the sketch from the card, I will give you um, two, what am I trying to say? I'll put your name in the hat again for having that. So you'll get, actually, I'll do it twice. I don't know. Am I making any sense? Okay. If you submit this, your name goes in the hat once. But if you do a scrapbook page, I'll put your name in twice. So you don't have to do the cards. If you just want to do the scrapbook page, I'll put your name in twice. And I go through those names and I draw one out. And that's how the winner is going to be determined. Okay. That is clear as mud. Anyway, so there are those. And then these two are the same. Now, this is just pattern paper. I did not piece that. So, and this is a die. The word hello is a die. And I did it, they're practically the same. So there is that. And this is not a die. This is actually a sticker. So, and then these flowers, the petals, and this is a die, but this is a punch. So it's really easy. I think they're easy. Now, I did piece this together or made this quilt looking. I did cut all of those little squares out and place them. And then this is, I think I did 2 dies that made it into a circle in that sweet little embellishment there. And then this one. And I think that is all I created for cards a couple months ago. And these are in on the Facebook group of the sketches. So please don't limit yourself to this, but let me just kind of show you. Some of them have dimensions, like you can, like how big to cut. If that's something that you need, I know some people say that they like that better. And if you're not a card maker, it really does help, because when you're used to working on a bigger scale of scrapbooking and then to go down into a card, sometimes it's hard to know exactly what size to cut. So I know this one, well, you'll see. And there may be some repeats, and I apologize. So, and you can tell, the ones that have the measurements on it. I don't want you guys just to limit it to this Mojo Monday. There are other sketches out there. If you just go on Pinterest, or maybe you can just Google card sketches. Yeah, so this one is page maps. And, I know that we get page maps sketches for scrapbook pages, but they also do cards, and they do card sketches every other month. So this is the one that I had done. Here, let me kind of show you. So this is the one. I did this one like that. So, and here is one, let's see. This is called Freshly Made. And to be honest with you, I don't know if these people are still doing card sketches, but I have them on my in my Pinterest. TSG, and I'm not sure what that one is. This one, Robin, I don't know who that one is. Okay, so here is what it looks like when it's called card maps instead of page maps. And some of these cards, I think that one is a 6x6. Once again, these do not have dimensions on it. They never do for page maps or card maps. But you can go onto their website and download, the sketches. So this is January of this year. And then this is April of last year. And you can use either stamps, you could do the stickers, you could do something from the die, it could be from punches, whatever you want for your embellishment. See, I have several that I had downloaded. So just want you guys to know that there's lots of options out there for making cards, even though it may be new to you. And I'm thinking that it is going to be new to some of you. I just don't want you to be frustrated. But I wanted to show you the kit that I pulled. And I'm hoping to get some pages made as well. So I chose to get the Flourish kit. Or not a kit, but it's going to be Flourish based. I love Maggie Holmes. And these are such a good size, for card making. You can get any 6x8 pad, 6x6 pad. Those are awesome for making cards. And then this is some scraps that I had left over, which is good because this size right here, I think it's about 1 inch, maybe it's 3/4 of an inch, are good for layering. So I highly recommend it. Let's see, I'm also what I pulled besides the paper, which this is not full. I've already used quite a few of this. And this is rather old, to be honest. It says 2017. That sounds about right. And I also pulled the puffy stickers. It's from the Chasing Dreams. Of course, I got it at Tuesday morning to go because I think Maggie Holmes things all go together. So I've got that. I have these textured, or what do they call them? Standouts. Yeah, they're pretty dimensional. Let me tell you that if you decide to mail a card, please do not add any of this. You will definitely have to add extra postage, and it will probably get ruined in the mail. So if you're going to use something like this or with a lot of texture, a lot of dimension, hand deliver it. Put it with a gift and give it to them instead of it getting ruined in the mail. That's my public service announcement for right now. All right, so I have some of these stickers. I think this one could be from the Flourish. I don't really remember, but I've already used some of I'm pretty sure it was. So I've got that one, and then I have this one. This one's so pretty. Oh, and I love yellow. So there, this has the tiny words. Oh, look how sweet. Oh, goodness. Yeah, they're really cute. Oh, it's from the Bloom collection. I don't think I've ever played with the Bloom, or I don't remember. It is so, so cute. So, so pretty. And then the last thing I got out is I got this. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use it, but we will see. I love it. I absolutely love it. It makes it pretty fancy in my eyes. So anyway, this is the small kit that I'm going to put together, or I've put together to make my cards for this month. I look forward to seeing what you guys are creating. I'm looking forward to see how many of you guys will actually make cards and how many of you guys are going to do both cards and scrapbook pages. I think it's fun. I think we need to kind of, spice it up somehow. So anyway, I will talk to you guys the next time, and have a good one. Alrighty, bye-bye.